Hey, long time no see. I'm James. I hope you remember me. Today what we would like to do, something new, something I haven't done yet, but so many people have requested it. So it's time for some idioms in English. Idioms, expressions, sayings, things we use all the time. Yeah, I'm sure you know a few of them. I'm sure you also know a few that are on the board right now, but I hope there's also something new to be found. Those are 8 funny idioms in English. Now, they are funny to a certain way. Maybe they're not that funny, but some of them can also be offensive. Offensive means if you say something to a person and they don't like it at all, or you're hurting their feelings. Yeah, you say something and like, I'm so sorry that I said it. I'm sorry I was offensive to you. Okay? So you have to decide. I'll explain and you decide, do I use them or maybe not? Most of them you can use with friends. Yeah? Anyway, idioms are informal. It's nothing formal. We use them with friends, with people we know. Yeah, with strangers, be careful, okay? Make sure they're in the right context. So let's get started. The first one, it's a piece of cake. It's okay. There's nothing offensive about it. It's easy going. It's nice. All it means, it's a piece of cake. It's easy. Yeah, I don't even have to try hard. Piece of cake. Can you clean the snow outside? Yeah, piece of cake. Maybe not for everybody it's a piece of cake. For me, it's a piece of cake. Yeah, piece of cake for me, for example, is explaining those expressions, those idioms to you. Okay. Second one. Pardon my French. Pardon my French. Well, sometimes we say things we don't want to say. We might say bad words. Bad words are also swear words. Swear words are these sh, f, d, you know what I mean? Those are profanities. Swear words or just bad words you should not use. But we can't always control everything we want to say. Sometimes you just shh. Even kids do it, yeah? I always say, if I say it to myself, no big deal. But of course, if you say it to somebody else, you should keep in mind respect, yeah? So, pardon my French is if you say one of those bad swear words coming out like, shh, oh, sorry, pardon my French. Yeah, I did not mean to say that. You probably did mean to say that, but it's an excuse. Sorry, I will not say it again, that word, Okay, pardon my French. Neck of the woods, maybe not so common. Maybe some of you have heard it already. It basically just means where someone is from. Very informal question or answer of asking or answering where a person is from. Hey, where are you from? Or, hey, which neck of the woods are you from? Very informal. My friend and I met him the other day. He's from the same neck of the woods as I'm from. He's from the same area. He's from the same region. Yeah, not just the same country, but pretty much the same city, the same town, the same village, the same county. Yeah, he's from my neck of the woods. Usually it means, yeah, we know each other, we know how the culture is around there, how things go around there. Same neck of the woods as me. We are just like this. Okay. Next one, just like this as well. Thick as thieves. Actually, you might remember a movie. I'm not really sure what the movie is exactly about. But there's a movie, Thick as Thieves, out there. I think it's with same guy from James Bond 007. What's his name? This guy? Okay, exactly. Got it. Sean Connery. Ha! Got it. Sean Connery it is. See, my Alzheimer's not that bad yet. So, think of thieves as just to be two friends. They're really close. You can go and do really good, bad stuff together. You don't have arguments. You have fun together. You're perfectly good friends. Which reminds me, sometimes we can't think of a word and we're saying, what do you call it? Or if you want to use an idiom or an expression, whatchamacallit. Yeah, this is not an official word. But if you really, just like me, I couldn't remember the name of Sean Connery, I could say, what's his name? Whatchamacallit? What's his name? What do you call that thing again? Nothing official. I will just put it onto the word the way I think it is spelled. Whatchamacallit. Whatchamacallit? Whatchamacallit? What's the name again? Okay, something additionally. Again, super informal. Next, when pigs fly. It will never happen. Do you think, for example, that the Edmonton Oilers will win the Stanley Cup? I hope no Edmonton Oilers fan are listening. Yeah, but people who say, when pigs fly, never. It will only happen if pigs fly. Basically, never. Always reminds me of one of the older episodes of The Simpsons. If you remember the part where Lisa wants to become a vegetarian and then she just steals the big pig from the grill and on this wagon, and Homer and Bart running after it, and then that big pig gets stuck in this big dam in a small hole, and the pressure builds up and the pressure of the water shoots this half-cooked pig through the hole, through the air, and Mr. Burns, he's just standing behind the window and he says, I will pay my staff more, I will pay my employees more. And pigs fly. And then right in front of the window, the pigs fly. And he says, forget about it. Never gonna do it. Okay. Yeah, watch it when pigs fly. To kick the bucket could be very offensive. Maybe funny if you're with really close, open-minded friends, okay? To kick the bucket is like somebody died, somebody passed away, somebody moved on, somebody is dead, okay? So let's say, hey, where's Johnny? Kick the bucket. Very, very harsh way of telling someone that someone else died. Yeah, so I'm not so sure when, how, why to use it, but really just in a really close circle of friends where you know you will not offend them, okay? By the way, great movie, it's called The Bucket List. Yeah, again, these two guys, whatchamacallem, Jack Nichols and this guy. Yeah, really great movie. The Bucket List, watch it, awesome. Things you, also often we use it, things you want to do before you kick the bucket. Yeah, to kick the bucket. It's a list of things you want to go, sky jumping, for example, skydiving, or parachuting, or you want to climb Mount Everest. Things to do before you die, before you kick the bucket. In this context, it's actually okay. Bucket list. All right, second last, put a sock in it. I hope some of you don't want to do that to me. Yeah, you can probably imagine what it means to put a sock into somebody's mouth, right? Usually you don't want to do that unless you want the person to shut up. Yeah, just another way to tell a person, be quiet, shut up, don't talk, put a sock in it. Put a sock in it. Maybe, somebody's next to you, just talks and talks and talks and talks, and you go, put a sock in it. Again, don't say it to a stranger, okay? It's offensive. Say it to a friend if you like, someone who, has a sense of humor. It's okay, put a sock in it. Yeah, otherwise, no. So, shut up. I will put a sock in it in about 2 minutes, all right? Last but not least, it's all Greek to me. It's all Greek to me You're trying to explain to me how a cell is built from the inside out and every function, every little tiny part, what is the purpose of a human cell inside. You can talk and talk and talk, but I think it's all Greek to me. I will not understand. If someone tries to explain to you something very technical, very much in detail, and you say, great, it's all Greek to me. I don't understand a word of what you're saying. Yeah, so sometimes you have to say it. Sorry, don't get it, don't understand. It's all Greek to me. So to summarize, I hope this lesson was a piece of cake. It was easy, you understand everything. If I said anything you didn't like or some profanity, some bad words, pardon my French. Maybe there's somebody out there who's from my neck of the woods, yeah, Alberta, Canada. Someday we can become thick as thieves, but if you live in Mauritania, then I guess when pigs fly, it's never going to happen, but you never know. And don't forget to make your bucket list, because before you kick the bucket, it's important to do a lot of fun stuff that you want to do. I know it's time to put a sock in my mouth, and that will happen in about 1 minute. Yeah, I will then shut up. And whatever happened here tonight, I tell you what, it's all Greek to me. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching so much, and see you another day. Bye.